Um, Welcome everybody to the second press conference of the game here in Tunisia, with Senegal beating the home team 73-63. Senegal coach Desegana Diop and Branco Badio are here to discuss this game tonight. And coach, the floor is yours. Just share your thoughts on this important victory against the home team Tunisia.
Thank you. I mean, that was a big win. Talking to the players after the game last night, I thought it celebrate, win, but be ready for the next one. We knew it was going to be a tough one tonight. They're at home. They lost last night. They came ready. I felt like the first 5 minutes they did the game, we came out strong. They took the lead, but we kept fighting. If you look at the floor of the game, one time I think it was we were down 13 points in the second quarter, but we didn't give up. We kept doing what we do, which is play defense. I got us back in the game. And we ended up cutting the lead to 7 going to the half. I mean, coming back from halftime, we took the lead, and they only scored 10 points in the third quarter, and that's what we do. Over here looking at the stat sheet, both games, last night and tonight we won, but both teams shot better on the floor than us. I mean, we're doing something on the offensive rebound, we're playing good defense, and that's what we do. We just gotta keep doing it.
Question for Branco. I mean, looking at you as a team, you were desperate to win this game. Do you share this view?
Yes, of course. I mean, we needed that win, so we just came ready like we were playing our last game here. We were taking one game at a time, so we came and gave everything.
Coach Desegana Diop is now 2-0.
Feels good. Got a long way to go. Like I told the kids again, I enjoy this, but we got to come ready to play tomorrow. We play early games, get some rest, and come finish the job. We cannot win these 2 games and lose tomorrow. We got to stay focused and finish the job. I mean, I shouldn't even say finish the job, because after this we still got 3 more games to win to make it to the World Cup. I feel like we deserve to make it there. We're going to do whatever we can to make it.
Branco, Senegal came to Monastir 3-3. You are now 5-3. What do you think has been the key factor? Do you guys, as a team, as players, you talk about the situation? What has been the key factor for you guys to turn things around?
I think our key is like how we defend. Like we're defending very aggressively, and we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, because we're winning game defending the ball and defending like everybody helping each other. So that's how we getting going.
What does it say about this Senegalese team that come to Monastir and beat the home team in front of this almost sellout crowd?
I mean, it was a great win, obviously, and we needed it. So we're just looking to play the next game.
Absolutely, Coach. One more game to play. Can you just share with us a little bit about what you expect from this Senegalese team tomorrow?
I mean, we're going to come and we're going to defend. That's what we keep pushing from day one when we started our training camp on August 1st. I came and I told the team, whatever team I coach, I believe in defense. I think defense wins championship, and that's what we're going to do. Like I told them, I don't care if you make shot, if you open, I don't care. If you don't play defense, if you don't play defense, you won't play on my team. And I think all the guys in there, they come in the game and having that mindset. We just got to be ready. I mean, Cameroon, they won yesterday. Against Congo today, they lost. They want to be hungry. Come win the game. We just got to do what we do.
Is the World Cup start to become more realistic for Senegal now?
I mean, I told the team from day one, we don't worry about that right now. We worry about quarter by quarter, game by game. We won 2 games, we still got a long way to go. We're still behind. We can't think like that. We just got to keep working, and everything will be fine. We can't worry about the World Cup. Obviously, we definitely want to be there, but we can't be all that we're thinking. We're thinking is game by game, step by step. We will get there.
Absolutely. Okay, with that positive message, we conclude this press conference. Coach Diop, thank you. Branco, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach Dickman, Dick Bowman, and Yassine Toumi. Welcome to the press conference.
Yeah, well, all of you are knows my name, so thank you for remembering me.
Right. Okay. Welcome to this press conference. And just really going to start by asking you to share your thoughts about this second straight defeat in this African
Yeah,
Qualifiers.
thank you for bringing that up.
I'm sorry.
We've noticed. It's all good, man. Yeah, he hasn't asked a question, so.
So really, the question is just to share, your thoughts on this defeat to Senegal.
Yeah, really proud of how hard we competed. Obviously, Salah, who dominated the first half against, first game against Egypt. He hardly played in the second half. He had 19 points in the first half. He clearly dominated the game, and he didn't play in the second half. And today he couldn't play at all because of a knee injury. And then, a player who has really played well for us in these last two games, Firas Liani, sprained his ankle really bad. So we totally ran out of big people, and we had to improvise and played three-man, like Yassine and like Ziad Chenoufi at the 4 position. So it really changed everything for us. And what that did was it allowed Senegal to create a huge advantage on the boards. They out-rebounded us, I think, by 12, and we just couldn't recover from that. But I must say, I was really proud of how hard we played. I thought we played much better than we did yesterday. We had a nice 12-point lead again, playing really well, but guys got tired, and when you don't have that deep of a bench, these things happen. And I was also very proud of Hamoudi, the way he came in. He didn't play at all yesterday, and he gave us a really nice boost there off the bench. So all in all, obviously you're always upset when you lose, but you must not forget about the circumstances. And the circumstances were very difficult. I want to see Senegal, when they lose Dieng for a game and a half, what happens then? Right? And they're going to be a very different team. So obviously injuries played a big part in these two losses. But again, I thought we played very well at times, but just did not have the force at the end of games because of injuries or foul trouble that we needed to get over the hump in those games. The last thing I want to say is that Yassine, to me, played for a junior college in the States, and we were able to convince his coach to let him come play for us, and he has been just the most pleasant surprise. A wonderful young man, works really hard, very dedicated, and a really, really talented player. And he was tied for being the leading scorer in the game with 14. And I think that was that should make us really, really feel good about the years to come, having a young player like him.
Absolutely. Toumi, just your thoughts on this defeat to Senegal as well. What do you think was the difference between Tunisia and Senegal tonight?
I mean, Coach said everything. We lost Salah. Salah didn't play the whole game, and we know that Senegal is pretty tall, pretty athletic. And then I feel like we just got beat in the rebound, and that really hurt us in the rebound. But like we said, we did a pretty good job. We gave everything we got. I mean, we played hard. I feel like I'm proud of my teammates. They really play hard, and like I said, I mean, 2 of our best players got injured, and then, I mean, that's basketball. That's how basketball is, and yeah, I think we'll still got one more game tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna win it.
Coach, Tunisia came to this window for the African qualifiers 4-2. You are now 4-4. I mean, how can Tunisia, can your team turn things around in order to relaunch your chances in this?
Well, clearly it's going to get more difficult with every loss, and so obviously coming in first and second place is going to be I think almost impossible now mathematically. I'm not sure, but who knows? We got one more game tomorrow, and then we got 3 games in Senegal. And we'll see what happens. There's 4 more games left to play, and they said it's not over until the fat lady sings. And I don't mean to fat shame anybody, but that's just a saying. And so yeah, we'll compete until the very end. And if we don't qualify, we don't qualify. It's what it is, and then you pick up the pieces and. We'll probably start with a young generation. I want to say, I think it would be totally wrong to just look at these 2 losses. One, you have to look at the circumstances, and 2, this is the golden generation that has done so much for Tunisian basketball, and they're all 35, 34, and older. And I think they deserve the country's full support for what they have done, for how hard they are still playing with pride and just trying to do the best they can to represent their country in a great way. So I think people like booing or waving them off, I don't understand that at all. I think to me that is totally unasked for. This generation brought Tunisia 2 African championships, and they should be celebrated like crazy for what they've done, and not looked down upon if they lose 2 games in a qualifier when clearly the circumstances are really difficult with the injuries and Michael coming back 2 days before the start of the tournament, and Salah with the knee injury, trying to get back with about a week left before these 3 games. So I think they deserve our love, our support. It's a wonderful generation. So let's not talk too much about these 2 losses. Let's celebrate this generation for what they've done for Tunisian basketball.
Tommy, as one of the youngest players on this team, what is it like playing with this generation that Coach Bowman just mentioned, and of their achievement over the past decade or so?
I mean, this generation, like Coach said, it was like pretty good. They brought like 2 championships, African championships. I mean, just like it's always like a pleasure to play next to these guys during the month that I'll be practicing with them. They really help me. Like you said, I'm the younger player, and they all like help me to be like with this group, and it was pretty good, and it was a pleasure to play next to these like amazing players.
One more game to play tomorrow, Coach, against Congo.
Yes.
Just your thoughts on that Congolese team, and just what the game plan is going to be about.
I think generally speaking, all the great teams have what I would call a collective identity. They know who they are. They play a certain way, and obviously you always make minor adjustments within the framework of what you do. But you know who you are. You have that collective identity. And today I thought we played much closer to what that has to look like. We were much better defensively. We moved the ball better. We execute our plays better than we did, especially last night. So I was proud to see that. And basically, that's the recipe against most of these really talented African teams that get better each and every year, and not just in terms of talent, but also in terms of how they play the game. So it's going to be another really, really difficult game for sure. But probably be without Salah again and without Firas Liani as well. But we'll fight and we'll scratch and we'll try to play the right way and hope for a better outcome than tonight.
Absolutely. That's nice. Okay, Coach Bowen and Tumi, thanks for coming and all the best. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.